What's up, everybody? Doing another Slick Living Takeover. ZR's physique is back to Takeover Snapchat. Let's go. Basically, for this takeover, I'm going to take you through different supplements to take, what supplements are good, what supplements don't have any benefit. I'm going to take you through another chest. Workout. This one's going to be a little bit more serious, more supersets, more drop sets, grind. So for the first supplement, we're going to talk about creatine monohydrate. This is what I take, about 12 to 15 grams a day. So, yeah. And the maker of the creatine monohydrate that I take is by NutraBio. It's medical grade, high potency. You don't have to worry about fillers. You don't have to worry about additives. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It's very potent. And I would definitely recommend creatine monohydrate over creatine hydrochloride because, one, creatine monohydrate's had way more studies conducted. So basically the positive impacts that creatine has is boosting ATP. Also, energy output is one of the main things. Also, creatine can increase muscle size, strength, also endurance while working out, which is very good, especially in those big drop sets and especially if you're doing volume training, stuff like that. So definitely take that in consideration. Also, if you have any questions about supplements or what brands are good, what brands use protein spiking, any of that, let me know. I worked at GNC. Yeah, so I worked at GNC for about 2.5-3 years. So basically, I really know a lot about supplements and just research it all the time. Just because you really want to make sure what you're putting in your body is clean and appropriate. You don't want to have anything detrimental to your health. So what you got to understand is the GNC employees, they have a certain criteria they have to hit for their specific job, so they'll sell you anything no matter what. So you can't go in there and expect to take their advice thinking it's going to benefit you when they're only selling you that supplement to benefit themselves. Also, vitamin shops the same exact way, so just be careful. I might still be able to get you a coupon code for NutraBio.com to get you 20% off, 10 to 20% off. I'll keep you posted. Alright, so next on the supplementation advice is going to be L-carnitine. Alright, so L-carnitine, the deal with that is it's pretty important to take, if you're doing cardio. I'll tell you why in a sec. So you have something called a glycogen store, muscle, liver, and blood glycogen stores. And when you eat carbohydrates, your body breaks it down to glycogen. And when you do cardio or any physical activity, your body utilizes those glycogen stores as energy. So basically, when you do exercise, that's what happens. You utilize your glycogen. And when you take L-carnitine, what happens is instead of using your glycogen store as energy, you start to use your fat deposits and fat storage as energy. So when taking high doses of L-carnitine, I usually take up to 6,000 milligrams. I've noticed a big difference too, actually. It transfers long-chain fatty acids, such as triglycerides, into the mitochondria. So that's something to know about. Yes, to all of you asking, I do meal plans for people. Just hit my email below. Trust me. Wait till you see the work me and my boy Steve are going to put in. He's actually making some apparel. It's called Hannibal Fit. It's pretty tough. I'll show you the link soon. Another thing, it's not a supplement, but it's more important than supplements, is water intake. You have to get the right amount of water in. Cannot express this enough. If you're not taking in, the right water amount, a lot of things can happen internally as far as, your organs go, holding a lot of water weight. Right now, I'm taking in about 1.5 gallons of water a day. I'm going to increase that as prep continues because I am prepping for a show in March, so wait on that. Wow, here's a great topic. Someone asked, what's my opinion on fat burners? The biggest scam of all. And so basically with fat burners, all they really are stimulants, which is just high doses of caffeine and a little bit of herbal supplements as well. And all these really do is just put you more into a calorie deficit, which means under your maintenance level of caloric intake. Which they can be effective at some point. If your diet's already on point, then yes, they can put you in more of a caloric deficit. However, I don't recommend them. The main reason has to be all of the bad stuff that is in the fat burners. Like Performix, their SST fat burner is terrible. I actually had a couple people tell me they took it and they felt like they just felt terrible after their workout. And after I think it was 180 days to apply, their diet wasn't on point, but they're still taking a fat burner because they thought that would help. It still didn't do anything. All you need to lose weight is consistency, dedication, and self-discipline. If you have all of those, you'll be successful. If you ask me about pre-workouts, I don't really recommend them usually to my clients just because you start to rely on them so much. Take these 3 things, you will not need a pre-workout. Now, however, some days you will need to have it. Obviously, if you feel like you don't even want to go to the gym, then I would take it then. Here's a good alternative. You can stack Huperzine A, 10 grams of creatine, turmeric extract, and a decent multivitamin, a high-potency multivitamin, and you'd be good. And if you like a little bit of pump stuff in there, you could add L-arginine, you could add L-citrulline, you could add beta-alanine, which gives you that tingly sensation that C4 gives you. If you've ever taken C4, I don't know. I post these things all the time on my Instagram and Snapchat. A lot of information. I just love giving back to people, helping them, reach. Also going to be filming today for Instagram the entire chest workout. I'm also going to be showing you exercises you can do for chest. Yes, I'm going to be training a client of mine, and I'm going to be working out with one of my buddies. His name's Steve. He's trying to compete in a powerlifting meet at 165. Yeah, keep them questions coming. I love answering them. I'm always honest, so just keep them coming. I may be going on Instagram Live during this workout, so it'll be easier for us to talk. So follow my Instagram, and I'll be going live, so tune in. I just like to inspire everyone, and just want to proceed to extend this fitness lifestyle to everyone. Because I believe health is wealth, Once you feel better about yourself, everything else becomes easy, really. Already receiving pretty many emails. Thank you all for trusting in me to, help you reach your goals. I like that a lot. If you guys want me to go on Instagram Live through this workout, screenshot this Snapchat, please. And a lot of people get a misconception of dieting. If you're dieting for a show, that's a totally different story. But if you just want to, get fit, you don't have to eat, vegetables all the time, just salads, all that bullshit. No, if it fits your macros, you can eat. Obviously eating your fruits and vegetables is important because you want to get your micronutrients, my bad. And that's important. I just ordered a new shipment from NutriBio.com. Hopefully I get it today so I can show you what I received. Alright, so I got about 10 screenshots. I'm gonna need more than that if you really want me to go live. Alright, so first we're starting off with bench press, 8 sets at 7, pausing as well, 1 second pause. Let's go. I like to always start off any chest or shoulder routine with band exercise for the shoulder. About to go in. My boy Steve. 275. Let's go. A little bit of pros pressing on bench press. Let's do it. Press. There you go. Now we are hitting 5 sets of 5 close grip, so we'll be right here, just inside the second ring.
We're doing pause grip, or pause, narrow grip, bench press. Keep tension on the chest and tricep. 3, 4, 5.
Steve, he's got an Instagram. He's coming out with a fitness apparel called Hannibal Fit. He has knee sleeves on the way. I'm going to post his Instagram right below. So now we're going to hit side lateral raises. We're going to hit a little bit of shoulder work. We're going to hit side lateral raises with some curls. So basically for side lateral raises, you're working this part of the shoulder. Keep hitting me up for workout and meal plan inquiries. Go ahead and explain when it's working.
So we're doing a version of a drag curl here. It's going to help him. Drag curls are going to help peak his bicep and separate his insertions for when he stands on stage. You'll be able to see his biceps clear.
Here we go. These are called Arnold presses. So basically it's going to isolate your anterior deltoid, which is this muscle right there. See it popping? Alright, so here we're doing a reverse press free motion side by machine, working rear delt. Here's Mr. Load the weight up and only go 3 inches. Trust me guys, that is not the way you're supposed to lift. You gotta have form before ego. Always, always, always. Alright guys, ask me some questions while I do this cardio. Interval training, 45 minutes, let's go. Oh yeah, I wasn't making fun of that kid. I told him how to squat properly and leg press and do everything properly. He didn't listen, so he did it to himself. Dying. Thank you all again for, trusting in me to help you reach your goals. I have so many emails right now. You can keep them coming, though. I'm going. Also, I've been telling people, if you're emailing me, make the subject Snapchat. So then I'll be able to identify it easier, because I have a lot of emails in there. Going grocery shopping right now. I'll take you through it. Show you everything I get. Not going to be too much today, because I already have a lot of stuff at home. Alright, so this ice cream, it's called Halo Top. It's very good for sweet tooths. Sugar-free. Let's go. It says there's 4 grams of sugar here. However, there's sugar alcohol, so they do not spike insulin. Also, there's 60 calories per serving of this. So when you're looking for types of fish, you want to make sure it's Atlantic cod always. You don't want farm raised. There's more bad fats and everything like that. Also, when purchasing your beef or chicken or anything like that, you want to make sure it's grass-fed beef. No hormones, no. Thank you again for everyone that's followed me on my Instagram and Snapchat. Remember, it's just going to help you. So I just got a question about timing of carbohydrates, and someone said something about no carbs before 5 o'clock or after 8. That is complete BS. You don't ever not have carbohydrates because it's a certain time. You want to basically look at if it's a low or high glycemic. Look at if it's a low or high glycemic carbohydrates, which plays into part the insulin spiking that it's going to partake in on your body. So